Hey everyone, Garbage here. In a previous video, I talked about how in most first-person shooters, your character has a full-body world model that everyone can see, and a first-person view model that only you can see, consisting of just a pair of arms and a gun. But I mentioned that there are a few games out there, most notably Arma and DayZ, that don't have view models and use only the full-body world model for all the first-person animations. And I asked you to give me examples of other games that do this. One game that came up very often was PUBG, even though I specifically said that that game does not fit the criteria, and it seems like a lot of people have misunderstandings about what's going on in this game, and so today I'm going to make it clear. In this example, when my character is sprinting in first person, she is holding her pistol in front of her, pointed slightly upward. And when sprinting in third person, she points the pistol down at the floor next to her hip. It's a similar situation when she's sprinting with an assault rifle. In first person, she holds it across her chest, moving it slightly back and forth, while in third person, she's also holding it across her chest, but her movements are much more exaggerated. Now, this alone doesn't prove my point. After all, it is very easy to assign slightly different animations for sprinting depending on which perspective you're in, all while using a single world model. But the thing that makes it indisputable is when you look at the character's shadow. As you can see, in first person, she's holding the pistol in front of her, but her shadow is holding it downward, which is consistent with the world model, but not the view model. If they truly were one and the same, the shadow would perfectly match the player's animations no matter what perspective they were in. But they don't. They're very close, but they're not the same. Technically, it is possible to manipulate the shadow to show something different than it should, but why go through the trouble? It just seems like a whole lot of work for nothing. Another misconception is that PUBG is built on the same engine that Arma and DayZ are built on. And while it is true that PUBG started out as a mod for DayZ and Arma 3, the version of the game that everyone plays and knows as PUBG was built completely from scratch in Unreal Engine 4. In fact, one of the difficulties of developing PUBG was getting the large map sizes to work correctly in Unreal Engine, which was built for smaller arena-style maps like in the Unreal games. But yeah, hope that cleared up any misconceptions you might have had about the game. Let me know in the comments if you knew about this beforehand or if you're just learning it now. Like, subscribe, and bell, links to my Twitter and everything else down below. And as always, have a nice day.